What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is David Cantero with InspiredDigital.com, where we drop daily videos on social media marketing, affiliate marketing, and making money online. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you smash the bell for notifications so you're notified every single time I drop a new video. And please, please, please drop me a comment below. Let me know where you're coming from. Let me know what type of business you're building online, and let me know how I can bring value to what you got going on. In this video, you guys, I want to just kind of take you through a rundown of all the different landing pages that you can build inside of Kartra. Now, the reason why this is so freaking powerful for any freaking business, whether you're building something online or whether you're building something offline, landing pages and building an actual email list is the most important assets that a business can have in today's freaking era. Like in today's world, in today's business freaking arena, a landing page and the ability to capture someone's information to build yourself a list is the most important asset, man. And I know tons and tons, I know millions of businesses that have been in business forever that don't even have basic information on their customer, like name and email, for example. Can you imagine all these different restaurants or all these different dry cleaners or all these different random mom and pop shops that you have in your local area, in the local shopping center, the local mall? All of these businesses are not capturing emails. Like, they're not. If anything, they have your name, they may have your phone number. They're not texting you, offers or advertisements. They're not building any type of list. And the reason why it's so freaking important is so you can monetize that list and you can stay in touch with your customer base, which are the people who are actually feeding you. Like, you're able to build a list of people and email them offers in the future. You're able to monetize your existing customer base if you had an email list, for example. So in order to get an email list, we have to drive someone to a landing page and capture that basic information. And that's why you see me on here, freaking the biggest cheerleader, for Kartra and wanting to promote it. Number one, because I want to freaking make money. Shit, let's keep it real. Being an affiliate marketer and being able to make a commission every single month on a service that businesses actually need, that's what fires me up. But at the same time, knowing that they need it is what fires me up. Like, I already know if you have any type of business, man, you need a landing page and you need to be building an email list. And the reason why Kartra is so amazing is because the majority of the softwares out there, the landing page softwares out there, are just the landing pages. Then you got to go find another email provider to go host your emails and be your email autoresponder. And that's a whole nother separate monthly fee. SendLane, GetResponse, freaking, what's the other freaking popular one? Freaking, well, there's MailChimp, of course. But there's, there's so many. There's so many different random email autoresponders that you have to pay for on the side of having to pay for ClickFunnels, for example. And ClickFunnels alone isn't cheap. You know what I mean? So it's like, rather than having to juggle multiple monthly payments, monthly services to run your online business, everything is all in one with Kartra. That's why I love Kartra, man. And they pay a commission, a 40% commission residually, as long as that person is using it. But why is the person going to use it? Because they freaking need it. They truly need it. They need it to run their business. You know what I mean? And so what I wanted to do was just kind of cut a quick video. I mean, shit, if I can make it quick, I always go on these damn rants. So my bad, man. But I'm just fired up with all the different pages that are available, all the different templates that are available inside of Kartra. And so if you're like me, man, I'm the type of person that is not the most creative. Like, I'm not a designer, I'm not a website designer. I'm not a freaking graphic designer. If you gave me a blank canvas and wanted me to paint something on it, I'd probably draw you a stick figure. You know what I mean? Because I'm not that type of creative person where I know how to match, I know how to match colors. I mean, I can match colors, that's super basic to me. But as far as like knowing where things go and knowing to put the headline here versus over there, like all that stuff, man, is kind of, it's stuff that I just don't really care about. And so the reason why this is so powerful is because the template is already there. Like, you don't have to be a designer. You don't have to be a programmer. You don't have to be a developer. The template is already there. So what I want to do is take you through a rundown of all the different templates and what's really available for you. And so it's not just the landing pages. There's so much more inside of Kartra. Again, I touched on the landing pages and the email autoresponder. That alone is what makes people need it. But there's so many other services that I just won't get into right now. Let's keep the video focused on the landing pages, because you guys know, if you've been following me for a while, I'll take you from A to Z in freaking 69 minutes, and we don't want to make the video that long. So let's go straight into my pages. Here's my pages to the left, okay? And then once you're in my pages, you're able to set up all these different categories. I have 40 Cash Machine, 5 Steps, Book Funnel, CMG Clients. I have all these different categories, and inside of each category are the pages that I created for that category. So I kind of just break down the categories as their own individual projects and campaigns and categories. So there's 6 pages when it comes down to my actual free book offer, for example. And then in my actual legal, when it comes to my privacy policy, when it comes to my GDPR, when it comes to my refund policy, my terms and conditions, there's 6 pages inside of this category. And then when it comes to, let's say, my book funnel, there's 4 pages inside of this book funnel. So you're able to just kind of easily, categorize all the pages as you go and start building them. And then also over here to the right, there's like a tutorial, and it takes you through each step on creating not just the page, but everything that goes with the page. The tags, the list. When someone goes to that landing page and they give up their name and email, what list are they going on? Are you tagging them? Are they going to be tagged, quote unquote, subscribers? Are they going to be tagged, quote unquote, buyers, quote unquote, customers? You can take all these different keywords and tag that individual based on the activity or based on the event or based on what they did. You can tag them. So there's this whole rundown. It's like a checklist of what you can go through. But once you build one out, you won't really need that freaking 100% done checklist anymore, because you'll know how to do it, right away. But there's a little learning curve, and the support is super, super second to none. For sure. Not only do we have, online support, and whenever I have a question, I can email support and they're freaking a message away. There's even live chat support. But what has helped me tremendously are first of all, the Facebook group. I mean, there's like 12,000 people in the Facebook group. So you can go to the Facebook group alone and let me pull that up, and you can ask any question you want. Shit, you can get the reason why I don't really ask questions in the Facebook group. Let me show you. It's cool to have. It's cool to freaking to have there, I guess. But this is how I am when it comes to all Facebook groups. That's why a Facebook group, to me, all your favorite gurus will have one. Let me go to groups. All of your favorite gurus will use that as a bonus, or buy my shit, and you'll also be part of the Facebook group. You know what I mean? Like the reason why I don't like groups, to tell you the truth, is because there's thousands of people in there, and there's thousands of opinions, and there's 1,000 ways to skin a cat. If you guys are old school, you guys know about that saying. There's 1,000 ways to do something. So when you ask a question in any type of group, you're going to get 1,000 people give you 1,000 different answers. So me, when it comes to tech, when it comes to support, I just go to the source. I'll email them, support@kartra.com. If I have a specific question, I'll email them, and I'll have a real guru give me the right answer back. You know what I mean? So I use the email support for everything, but then also, but again, you can come in here and you can meet a lot of cool people. You can network with a lot of cool people. There's almost 12,000 people in this freaking group. And so depending on when you're watching it, this is where we're at right now. And so there's that support, but what has helped me tremendously is the live Q&A that we do every Tuesday and Thursday. So every Tuesday and Thursday at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern, Kartra support comes on and does an hour-long Q&A webinar screen share where it's a live screen share where you can type in a question and they can freaking answer it. They go into the dashboard, they share their screen, they walk you through it. So any question whatsoever, man, that's what it is. It's a Q&A. You have questions on landing pages, on freaking email autoresponders, on your membership course, on videos, on calendars, on freaking campaigns, on affiliate marketing. All of that stuff, man, is available, you know, for live support every Tuesday and Thursday. So I've learned a ton being on those training calls, and I'm on them every single week. I'm asking questions. I'm getting my questions answered every single Tuesday and Thursday. So that has been a huge, huge help. But in here, man, let's get back to the pages. You come in here, you click on My Pages, and then all you're going to do is hit this green button over here. Hit the plus sign, the page, and then it's going to open up all of these different columns, all these different categories, from blog homes to blog posts to legal pages, affiliate pages, live event pages, upsell pages, membership login, all of these different webinar registration pages, down to a squeeze page, a video sales page. So when you look at any of the links in my description, okay, pull up any of the links, Profit with Kartra, except for Profit with Kartra. Let me take that back. ProfitWithKartra.com, that's the only one that goes straight to a Kartra page, a Kartra corporate page. That's my affiliate link, ProfitWithKartra.com. So if you want to set up your 14-day trial, ProfitWithKartra.com. That takes you straight to Kartra's corporate page. But any other link below that, any other link, digital course blueprint, digital agency blueprint, any other link is a Kartra page. And it's either a squeeze page, it's either a thank you page, it's either a long sales page, a webinar page. So in here, you can come in here and you can create all of these different pages, like for blog homes. Well, let me just kind of start at the top. Here's squeeze pages. So in here, again, if you're not that designer, if you're not that creative thinker, if you can't take a blank canvas and create something out of it, because I can't, then all of these templates, man, are going to come in handy for you. Like these templates, they're already proven to convert. The person that's behind a lot of these templates is Frank Kern. Your favorite guru learned from Frank Kern. Another guy that's behind all these templates is Andy Jenkins, which is the owner of Kartra and the owner of Webinar Jam. So all of your freaking gurus that you're following that are sending you to their webinar is hosted most likely on a Webinar Jam platform. Andy Jenkins, Webinar Jam, Kartra, it's all one. So Kartra and Webinar Jam is all under the same umbrella. When you go to your favorite guru's landing page to register for that webinar, chances are it was their landing page was created from a webinar registration page. So in here, there's all of these different templates that you can choose, and this is the template that you would drive all your traffic to. And when they claim their seat by clicking the orange button, claim your seat, it opens up the Webinar Jam registration. So a lot of the landing pages, a lot of the gurus are creating webinar pages here and then driving it to their webinar, which is hosted on Webinar Jam. And so in here, man, there's thank you pages. All of these different templates, you guys, is what you guys can have fun with and create all from scratch, but with the blueprint already there. So all of my pages are created in Kartra. I have a ton of pages, a ton of funnels. Everything is created in Kartra. So if I come to a squeeze page, for example, let's say I want to go with any of these squeeze pages. Let's say I want to go with this one. So I can preview it. I could take a look at it. That's what it looks like right there. Okay. And you know what? This is very similar to one that I have, which creates a lot of leads for me. And that is Digital Course Blueprint. So Digital Course Blueprint was pretty much this template that I used. So right here, I have driven a lot of traffic to this page right here. This page right here, super basic, super plain, ain't nothing to it. You click on Show Me How, and boom, a pop-up form. I have collected so many emails. Shout out to every single one of you guys that are on this list. This is where I'm going to be teaching people how to create their own course, just like I did. I have a training course. I have a successful course where I'm scaling it right now. I'm just super fired up about it, but I've already created it. I took my knowledge, I took my passion, I took my skill, and I targeted a specific niche. And now I'm going to be targeting that niche on with paid traffic and online Facebook advertising, for example, and getting them to my course. I created a course. I know what it takes to create one. I did all of that inside of Kartra. Digital Course Blueprint is where I'm going to be teaching you exactly how I did it. So if you're into taking your knowledge, your passion, your skill, and turn it into profits through digital publishing, through digital courses, online education, this is a course that you're going to definitely want to be a part of. Okay, get on my list. You'll be a VIP. You'll be notified right away when I drop my course. Another one that I'm going to be doing, which this one has literally brought in a ton of traffic and a ton of leads so far. So shout out to every single one of you that are going to this page and you know, connecting with me. But this right here is where I'm going to be teaching people exactly how I built my agency. As you've been following me for a while, or if you have not been following me for a while, I've been building a social media agency since 2016. So 2016 is when I started really diving into it, but it was really 2017 when I launched it. So 2017 is when I launched my own social media agency, and I started focusing on one niche and one niche only. Okay, and I started crushing that niche, and I did it all through social media. I did it all through direct messaging, no Facebook ads, no freaking Instagram ads, no paid traffic whatsoever. And I've closed, to this day, I've closed almost 300 clients, all through direct message. I'm going to be teaching people exactly how I did it. My price point, my pitch, my script, my freaking PowerPoint, how I present to them, the services that I offer to them, literally all of that. I'm going to be doing that through this right here, digitalagencyblueprint.com. So these basic templates, man, is what I'm trying to say, is that these basic templates, I would have not been able to do all this without the damn template. So, and I'm pretty sure it was for the Digital Course Blueprint, it was this one that I used. So it was this one right here that I used, and that was a template. So video sales pages, I used that. Like, let me show you which one I used for my, or that I currently use. Where's it at? It's actually, no, it's not the video sales. It's not the video sales. The video sales pages, I use these pages for my actual, let me show you. Okay, so keep this in mind. This is what it looks like, right? The video sales page. I use those pages for my email. So when I get someone on my list, for example, for this exact one right here, to tell you the truth, this exact campaign, 5 steps email sequence, this exact category, these 5 pages, when people buy my book, okay, they buy the book for a couple bucks, and then I take them through an email sequence. I take them through a handful of emails. I take them through 5, to tell you the truth, and they're videos. So an email goes out, my link to my page, which this is the link right here. This link will simply be hyperlinked somewhere within the email body, and that's the email I'm sending them out regarding step 4. And so that's a video that I embedded on a Kartra video sales page. Okay, so this right here, in fact, let me just open it up. watch it. Let me show you step 2. So if I just actually take the link and open it up, this is the actual page. So this is an actual page. This is an actual video sales page. So in my email body, right? In my email body, they're clicking on a hyperlink. This is the second email that I send someone after they buy my book, for example. And then boom, I take them here. Simple page, simple video. Hey everyone, welcome to step 2. You guys made it. Hopefully you guys were able to log into your accounts in step 1, and hopefully your page looks a little better. So that's just what I do, you guys, and what I've been doing is I've been driving traffic to my book, taking them through an email sequence, a series of emails that are all automated. That's why I love Kartra, because my email autoresponder, it's all in one. I'll send them a handful of emails, and then I'll send out an offer, and then I'll email them an offer regarding my course. And that's how I've been able to get a ton of people inside of my course. But what I'm doing now is I'm driving traffic straight to my webinar. Paid traffic straight to a webinar jam webinar where I'm presenting my entire course right then and there, and getting people to buy my course at a much higher price point right then and there, rather than taking them through a series of emails and then pitching them later. So I've been testing, man. I've been testing with all this stuff. I've been testing and testing, just testing shit. There's nothing else to say. You got to test your offer. You got to test your pages. You got to test your strategies. You got to test your freaking approach. You got to know your market. You got to know their pain point. You got to know what the hell they're missing. You got to know what the hell they suck at, so you can be the solution. So all of these pages, man, are all done inside of Kartra, and there's just a ton of templates that you guys can choose from. So another one that I and so the thank you pages, the product launch pages, all these different templates, man. Long sales pages, this is what I was going to show you. So the long sales page, this is Frank Kern's long sales page, his exact one. He actually designed this one. So this right here is the one that I've been using forever. So here's the headline. Here's the picture from the desk of John Doe, San Diego, California. You scroll down, there's a placeholder for an image. There's another placeholder for an image, some bullet points. So look, let me show you mine. And this is how I've been selling my book since I've been pretty much on the platform. This is the very, very, very first page I ever created, and it was for my book, my digital book. There's the headline. There's my picture from the desk of David Cantero. There's the image. There's the second image. There are the bullet points. So it was literally the freaking same damn template, and all I did is just added all of my freaking text. Just simply edit out. And it's super simple to edit your text. So all of these different templates, you guys, are already there. Upsell pages, membership pages, the blog homes. So if you guys are blogging, the templates are already there. I used, in fact, it was this template right here. I think it was this template, but I changed the bottom of it. So for example, here's what this one looks like. And I used it for my homepage of Inspired Digital. So my whole thing about this page is that when you look at all of my social media platforms, Inspired Digital, you can find me on any platform, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, Pinterest, Facebook, everything is Inspired Digital. And on every single platform, in every section of the bio or of the intro, or wherever the hell you put your website link, is Inspired Digital. So I'm driving traffic to inspireddigital.com mainly to do one thing and one thing only. So let me show you over here. I'm driving people to this page, and it's just one page. This is where I bring people, and it shows my 3 different products, which is a social real estate agent, digital agency blueprint, digital course blueprint. All 3 courses. The social real estate agent is a course and a book. But these are my 3 products, right? Nothing else to it. Footer, my privacy policy, nothing else to it. Nothing else to it. And here are all of my social media icons. There's my calendar. People can click on the calendar and they can schedule an appointment with me just by clicking the bottom. Okay, it takes you straight to my calendar. Welcome to my calendar. People can schedule an appointment right then and there. Okay. And then all my Facebook, all my social media icons. But this is one page. It's my homepage. It's my hub. This is inspireddigital.com. But the whole strategy of this page is not to sell stuff on it. It's not that type of page, but it's to drive traffic so I can Facebook pixel all you guys. So anyone that lands on this page, I have my Facebook pixel tracking anything and tracking everything. So whenever I do run ads, I know who my audience is. I know who my traffic is. I know who my visitors are. I know who's been on this page. Now, not name and number, obviously, right? But Facebook is just simply building me a custom audience of all these people who land on the page. So that's mainly my hub. If I want to promote anything, it's inspireddigital.com. Yes, of course, you can find me under that name on all social media platforms, but it's really the hub, my homepage, this blog page that I want to take you to so I can Facebook pixel you. Okay, because regardless if you end up following me on Instagram, which is where I want you to follow me, even if you don't, you land here, you'll see my face again. You'll see my face again in your newsfeed because I'll be running an ad targeting all the people who landed here. Okay, so that's super powerful, and that is the blog home. So for those of you that want different templates, all that stuff is here, man. All that stuff is here. So and to edit, let me briefly show you how to edit. You can just, once you create a page, once you select a page, so you can come to any page. You can come to any page and you just click on select. Okay, you click on select and then you click on launch builder. Okay, once you launch the builder, then it's going to ask you to name the page and select the category. If you haven't set a category, then you can set up a category. So all these are categories. So if I wanted to come into the page, once I do that, once I name the page, once I click on select and I hit launch builder, I name the page, I name the category, and then it launches me into, so this right here, page name and then category. And then if you don't have a category yet, you can create a new category. So for each project, name that category and then just keep all your pages in that one specific category for that specific project. So once you get to this part, you click on edit and then you come into the builder. So let me briefly show you this builder part. Fire it up, you guys. Fire it up. I hope this shit fires you up too. And if it doesn't, you're probably on the wrong channel. But if it does fire you up, I appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate every single subscriber. Shout out to every single one of you guys following me, man. I appreciate the shit out of you guys. I love you, man. Much love for sure. So now we're in the builder, okay? So I could do a whole new video on this shit, but I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna end it here and just kind of keep it simple. Once you come in here, man, all you do, you can look at it under component or you can look at it under columns. When you go under columns, you just hover over everything and it shows you what's inside of that column. Now, whenever it highlights blue or pink, scroll out and then come back in and then you'll see it. So for example, this is a column. I can delete this column if I wanted to, or I can edit inside of that column, or I can drag that column and put it elsewhere. Or I can go into the component mode and I can see each component. Okay, so there's a component, there's a component, there's a component, there's a component. All of these individual ones are components. So I can simply hover over this and edit. I can hit the little T and I can edit. I can make it bold. I can bold it out if I wanted to. Okay. I can edit it this way. and I can edit the margin, the top right, the style, the effects. If I want it to fade in, if I want it to bounce, like I can put little random effects, or I could just keep it basic. I could do that too. So text down here, I can write whatever I want. I can exit out. And then all of my videos, you can host your videos on Kartra, or you can host them on Vimeo. There's 4 options: Kartra, Vimeo, YouTube, or Wistia. I don't suggest putting a YouTube video on your page at all, because you're going to have the little YouTube logo down here. And if you're like me, if you come across a YouTube video, if you're on YouTube at all, let's say you brought me to your landing page and you have a YouTube video right here. What I'm going to do, because I'm ADD, I'm going to see the YouTube logo. I'm going to click on it. And before you know it, I'll be looking at videos of freaking animals in Africa. Like, I'll be watching 15 more videos and forget about what the hell you were offering me, right? So you don't want to put any attention elsewhere. You don't want to direct your traffic elsewhere at all. They have to stay focused on just this video. So if there's no YouTube icon, chances are they're going to stay here, okay? And so I host my videos, because I have a ton of videos. I host them on Vimeo, so the playback is a little faster. Sometimes when you host it on the actual platform, the playback's a little slower. So I don't really host all my videos on Kartra. A few specific ones I do, but you can if you want, for sure. I just happen to have a Vimeo account, and I like all the different Vimeo functions. So I host my videos there, and then I just simply get the embed code. So here, right here. So all you do is copy the embed code and paste it right there. So you got Wistia, YouTube, and then a Kartra video. So it can autoplay, or the person can, press play once they land there. Up here in the settings, this is where you can set your SEO parameters. You can name the page title, which is super important. Up here at the top, you see Digital Course Blueprint, Digital Agency Blueprint, Step 2, the Social Real Estate Agent, Inspired Digital. Those are all the titles of the page. Every page on the internet has a title. That's where your title goes. You can have a description if you want. You can add a social media image. So when you take that link and post it on Facebook, that image will show. So that's super, super important. And then also down here, the tracking, this is even more important. Kartra has analytics, so you can track everything through Kartra as well. I track everything through Facebook. So I have my Facebook pixel on everything, and it's all pasted right inside of here. Okay, so just click apply and you're good. And then over here you have sections. I can grab any of these: checkout form, countdown clock. If I wanted to add a countdown clock, I can add the whole entire little component, or I can just come down to components over here and add just the actual clock. So over here, I can hit the drop down and I can just drag over a clock, which is super, super powerful. I use countdown clocks a lot. I use them in my offers. I use them in my emails. I use them on my landing pages. I love the countdown clocks, and my countdown clocks really expire. So I love it. Pop-up windows, you can have a pop-up window. You can have an exit pop-up. If someone comes up here and gets ready to X out, you can add an exit pop-up, which is super important, super powerful. And then you got a handful of templates that are footers for the bottom, section of the page if you want to add a footer. So powerful, powerful stuff that you guys can do in here, man. And it's super drag and drop. It's copy and paste. This button right here, I can hit this little pencil button, and I can come in here and change the color. I can change the text. I can change the link. I can change the icon. I can come in here and I can type in any keyword, and all these different icons will pop up. I can change the color of the icon. I can change the effects. If someone comes here, it can fade in. The button can fade in. It can zoom. So there's just so many things that I can do inside of here, man, which is super powerful. There goes my text. I can change the font. So a lot of stuff you can do inside of here. One thing you guys want to do as well for sure, is make sure that you install the free plugin, which is this one up here in the top. You see the little rainbow color? Color Pick Eyedropper. You want to come over here to Google, and you want to Google Color Pick Eyedropper. Make sure you install this for sure. Okay, it's this one right here. It's a free plugin. It'll sit right here at the top of your browser. Okay, with this, you can literally, let me go to anything random. Let me go to Shopify real quick. Not that I'm not even on Shopify. This is a simple thing that I had for my wife going. But I'm not a Shopify fan at all. I don't like selling freaking $2 products and making 30 cents profit. I don't like that. So, but for example, let's use this as an example purpose. Let's say I wanted to match this purple. All I do is hit the color eyedropper, click on it, hover over the purple, click it, copy the actual code, and then bring it over to my page, and I can go to the style. Here's the color. I can click on that. I can paste that code, and there's that color. This right here, you guys, and then always make sure that you click apply, the green button at the bottom, to save it, okay? That right there is super powerful. You want to be able to match all of your colors, all of your pages to the exact code. Okay, don't send me to your landing page and it's bright green, and then you take me to your thank you page and it's freaking orange. Like, don't have some random ass colors that are all mixed match that don't look good. Match your colors, match your pages, and that's how I do it with the Color Pick Eyedropper. Super game changer, and I freaking love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So just so many things you guys can do in here, man. So have fun with it, you guys. Set up your 14-day trial, play around with it, man. Again, a lot of you guys that are following me are freaking marketers, or at least aspiring marketers. I already know every single random service that you guys are paying for just to try to build something online. I'm telling you, man, compare it. Simply do the 14-day trial to freaking compare it. It blows my mind on how most of you guys won't even do the 14-day trial just to compare it. It's 14-day trial, dude. Compare it to all the different random bullshit services that you guys are currently paying for, and see if there's no difference. See if it's not freaking night and day. See if it doesn't help you like it's helped thousands of others, almost 12,000 in our Facebook group, and the majority of those came from companies like ClickFunnels, Kajabi, Lead Pages, all these WordPress, all these random ass services that everyone is using. Almost 12,000 of them have came over to Kartra, all within the last 1 year alone. Kartra is only 1 year old. So we're just getting started, man. We're just getting started. Profitwithkartra.com. Link is in the description for your 14-day trial. Set it up, compare it, and see again, man, if it's not night and day to what you got going on. All right, you guys, so I'll see you guys on the next video. And the way you're going to save everything is come over here, hit Save Progress. We're going to save progress. We're going to publish live. And this is where you actually get your link and where you can edit your link. So once you integrate your actual custom domain, you click right here. And then this pencil, you'll click on the pencil, and then you'll see your drop down right here. And you can customize. These are different domains that I have, but you'll be able to choose that domain, and then you can customize the /. Okay? So it'll be your domain / and then you just name your page. And then you click on the green one, and there goes your link. Okay? And then you just simply close out of this, you return to dashboard, and that's it, you guys. That's it. So if you guys can copy and paste, if you can freaking drag and drop, you guys can build a multi-million-dollar landing page and sales funnel on Kartra. All right, profitwithkartra.com. I'll see you guys on the next video. Over and out. Peace.